Festival! Yeah, you're here again with Munoy, and this is my wife, Juna. We are your hosts for today! Alright, before we begin our event, please make sure that everyone's camera is open and you can all the time interact with us, by utilizing your chat box or even sending us your emoji.
We provided 8 languages: Thai, Khmer, Nepali, Balinese, Chinese, Japanese, Mongolian, and Russian. Please select your language by clicking interpretation button below your screen.
Yes, we're here again, Hyojeong Peace Festival series, and it is 14th series with the theme of today is
Parental Love.
Wow, alright, we're gonna hear again listening our parents' testimony, and we also have the exciting youth performance, and for the highlight of the program, the inspirational message from our regional president. So everybody, are you excited?
Yes! How about Central Asia?
How about? Yes, Central Asia! Please one hand. Make some noise if you're from Indochina! Wow!
Hello! How about Greater China?
Greater China, where are you? Woo! Welcome! And last but not least, of course, our South Asia! Namaste!
Are you excited?
Yes! Wow! This is really amazing when we see all brothers, sisters, and families gathered here as one global family.
It is because our Father and Mother Moon who brought us here together.
In this special occasion, we would like to commemorate the 9th anniversary of Father Moon ascension to heaven, so his love and legacy of peace will remain forever.
To begin this festival, let us unite one mind and one heart by singing each other peace anthem.
Now, let us open our hearts up to heaven, to unite our heart and our mind. We will offer the balm of respect to our Heavenly Parent to friends, and we will recite family pledge and offer the family declaration to heaven. To Heavenly Parent and to parent, balm of respect. Please rise.
Our family, the honor of childhood, let us, having entered the era of childhood, to achieve the ideal of God and human beings, united in love through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, by centering on true love.
Declaration to Heaven. Hyojeong Peace Festival 4, October 17, 2021. Heavenly Parent, our original Creator and the origin of all things of creation, you have endured thousands and millions of years in agony due to the fall of humankind. Heavenly Parent, we so away the tears from human sorrow every day, seeing that, even now, year by year, countless people around the world suffer because of disease, war, starvation, natural calamities, and family breakdown. We are grateful to the Heavenly Parent for sending the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, for opening the era of the Heavenly Parents' Holy Community. Today, we are holding this Hyojeong Peace Festival for Peace 4 under the theme Parental Love in the Asia Pacific One. where thousands and thousands of families and youth are participating to reconnect to the Heavenly Parent and your blessings. May this day be a day of universal victory, when the infinite blessings are bestowed upon all families and youth. With glory and happiness return to heaven. Our families, as the representatives of all families and youth of Heavenly Parents Holy Community Asia Pacific 1, we offer this declaration to heaven. Adieu.
Wow! Yay! Welcome back, everyone! Woo, yes! Let's get started with our opening performance. This opening performance performed by youth from Thailand with the title Mama Say. Let's enjoy!
Remember asking both my mom and dad why we never travel to exotic lands. We only ever really visit friends, nothing to tell when the summer ends. We never really went buying clothes, folks were passing on the stuff in plenty loads. New shoes once a year and then out to play ball so we could ruin them. Mama said that it was okay, Mama said that it was quite alright. Our kind of people had a bed for the night, and it was okay. Mama told us we were good kids, and Daddy told us never listen to the ones pointing nasty fingers and making fun, cause we were good kids. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have it bad. I got enough loving from my mom and dad, but I don't think they really understood when I said that I wanted a deal in Hollywood. I told them I'd be singing on TV. The other kids were calling me a wannabe. The older kids, they started bugging me, but now they're all standing right in front of me. Mama said that it was okay, Mama said that it was quite alright. Our kind of people had a bed for the night, and it was okay. Mama told us we were good kids, and Daddy told us never listen to the ones pointing nasty fingers and making fun, cause we were good kids. I know which place I'm from, I know my home. When I'm in doubt and struggling, that's where I go. An old friend can give advice when new friends only know a half story. That's why I always keep them tight, and why I'm okay. I said I'm okay. You know what my mama said? You know what she told me? My mama said that it was okay. Mama said that it was quite alright. I kind of people had a bed for the night, and it was okay. Mama told us we were good kids, and Daddy told us never listen to the ones pointing nasty fingers and making fun, cause we were good kids. And Mama said that it was okay. La 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 la.
very much for wonderful performance. Please give our talent team another big round of applause.
Thank you very much. Yes. Now we will hear the first Hyojeong testimony. Let us invite welcome doctoral family from Kyrgyzstan. Let's welcome.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm Bakit and my wife Yuri with daughter. We are Kyrgyzstani Japanese couple. We live 16 years together with our 4 kids. We communicate within the family in the mixture of 4 languages, which sometimes is real challenge for both parents and kids. We love to attend this kind of festivals because it gives us an opportunity to meet the other children's parents and talk to them about what we're doing here and how our kids doing. We, as parents, are very grateful to the chance to read Mother of Peace book in the Peace Club, which is the part of the Peace Festival. Through this experience, we have come to feel some of the intense love for the parents which they possess for their little kids. We are very happy to be part of the regional educational strategy in youth education via Peace Festival. Especially, we noticed that reading Mother of Peace book with children on a daily basis advances their EQ, it advances their language skills, extends their learning about love, life, and lineage in terms of sacrifice, which we found is the most essential thing in becoming a spiritually rich being, expands their worldview in terms of empathy, and even help their own book reading skills to grow later in school, which is also practically beneficial thing. We noticed that reading with my kids from a young age instills a lifelong love of books, which we think will help them to become global leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
皆様、ありがとうございます。
Rahmat, Salamhamnida, spasiba.
Yes. Thank you so much for your heartfelt testimony. Please give our doctoral family another round of applause. All right, everyone, do you know what's coming next? Darling, do you know what is coming next?
Yes, it's youth performance from Cambodia.
Yeah.
With the title Cambodian Traditional Dance.
Let's enjoy!
Som prang tình áo vẽ rôm sao con som prang tình áo vẽ rồi khơi sóng mà rôm mà đong tơ tăng pi bênក្រមុំមកកូនឡើងក្រហមងើតាំងពីពេញក្រមុំមកកូនឡើងក្រហមងើម៉ែអើយជួយប្រាប់អើថាកូនទៅរំហើយម៉ែអើយជួយប្រាប់អើថាកូនទៅរំហើយ ក្រមុំ និយាយថាប៉ិនរមមិនចាញ់ខ្ញុំឡើយប៉ិនយ៉ាងក៏ត្រឹមញញឹមដល់ហើយឥឡូវម៉ែអើយកូនកាន់តាមម៉ែបើកាត់តាមឪប៉ិនខាងធ្វើស្រូវនឹងដាំបន្លែនិយាយថាមុំពៅចៅកាត់ទៅម៉ែធ្វើតប៉ែពូកែរមណាស់ដល់យប់ជ្រៅទៅកូនទៅផ្ទះរំដល់យប់ជ្រៅទៅកូនទៅផ្ទះម៉ែអើយមិនខ្វាំងកំឡោះជូនទេកំឡោះណែកំឡាំងខ្លាំងមិនល្មមទេកំឡោះណែកំឡាំងខ្លាំងមិនល្មមទេមានអាយមានគេអើម៉ែអើយកុំភ័យមានអាយមានគេអើម៉ែអើយកុំភ័យក្រមុំនិយាយថាប៉ិនរមមិនចាញ់ខ្ញុំឡើយប៉ិនយ៉ាងក៏ត្រឹមញញឹមដល់ហើយឥឡូវម៉ែអើយកូនកាន់តាមម៉ែបើកាត់តាមឪប៉ិនខាងធ្វើស្រូវនឹងដាំបន្លែនិយាយថាមុំពៅចៅកាត់ទៅម៉ែប៉ិនធ្វើតប៉ែពូកែរមណាស់រំដល់យប់ជ្រៅទៅកូនទៅផ្ទះរំដល់យប់ជ្រៅទៅកូនទៅផ្ទះម៉ែអើយមិនខ្វាំងកំឡោះជូនទេកំឡោះណែកំឡាំងខ្លាំងមិនល្មមទេកំឡោះណែកំឡាំងខ្លាំងមិនល្មមទេមានអាយមានគេអើម៉ែអើយកុំភ័យមានអាយមានគេអើម៉ែអើយកុំភ័យ
Wow, thank you so much for your beautiful traditional dance from Cambodia. Please give our Cambodian youth with another big round of applause.
Next, we would like to invite a beautiful family from Thailand, Hakoba's family. They will share as Hyojeong parent testimony.
Let's welcome!
Hello, good morning, everyone.
We are Hakoba's family. We're from Bangkok, Thailand.
I'm Winnie Hagupai.
I'm Benjalat.
I'm Hansong. And also William with us. Where is William?
Hi, I'm William.
Okay. So anyway, okay, William. We are very happy to join this Hyojeong Peace Festival, the fourth Hyojeong, with the theme Parental Love. We are very happy because of actually parental love is really very important in all the loves, right? Because of this is also unselfish and also really to serve our children. So we are very grateful to Father Moon and Mother Moon for to be our model, so we can also be able to make our family to become a better family.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. The family is the school of love that we can learn in every kind of love here in our family. and also from all our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much that we can have today. And also my son Johnson want to speak something.
Yeah. Hello. I know everyone loves your family so much.
Okay.
And I want to say something to everyone. Keep fighting, keep doing for your great family, nice family.
Yes.
How about William?
Hi everyone, my name is William again. So actually, I'm really grateful so much to our Father Moon and Mother Moon, so that I can join this event of Peace Festival about the theme of parental love. Yes, for sure that because of we are from parents as a children. For me, we also that's why I also grateful so much to our Father Moon, Mother Moon, that our models and my parents that are models also. And because of that, we can learn also the heart of the children and learn a heart of the parents as well. Thank you so much and welcome everyone here.
Okay, lastly, thank you, Father Moon, Mother Moon, that we can be able to have a good family. Okay, because without you, then we could really have no guidance. So because of your guidance and teachings, that's why we can have a better family. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for your inspiring testimony. Once again, please give our Hakopas family with a big round of applause. Thank you. Now, we would like to invite our family from Nepal for the last Hyojeong testimony. So let us help us to invite Donkey family from Nepal. So let's welcome!
Hello, greetings, our President Donkey, all leaders. Thank you so much. This is so good time for me. I'm here with my parents together, father and mother, and my sister-in-law, my son and daughter. We are together here, 3 generations. So we are so happy to be here together. Our 3 generation and my parents are here together. So from my parents, I always feel parental love. And actually, everybody looking for happiness. And we can feel happy when our desire is fulfilled. But only few people know that we can be more happy if we practice parental love. This parental love is so important for everyone. So if we give our love to others, we can feel happy, even though we don't have any kind of most things, but we'll be more happy. So parental love is the sharing love, caring love, and giving always to others. And from parental love, there is all the benefits only, no any disadvantages. So if we practice our parental love, we can have more growth of our heart, spiritual development, our development of our mind, and self-confidence. We can have more strength and we can overcome any kind of problem in the world. Any kind of boundaries we can overcome and we can embrace the whole world. We can love everyone, every people, anyone. So there is the 4 kind of love, which is known as the 4 great realms of art: children love, siblings love, conjugal love, and parental love. So if we see all the practice of parental love is the most important things, and we can truly be a parents for everyone, for our neighbor, for our society, nation, and the world. So parental love can truly be the great love in the world. So we can see the saints and sages, they practice all the parental love and they are respected all over the world and they are very famous. So when we practice parental love, we can make our family as the God's royal family. And we can truly make the one family under God. and we can truly resemble the God's ideal of creation. So this parental love is the most important things for our life. So parental love can give everyone and forgive. So as our founder, Dr. Sang Myung Moon and Mother Hyojeong Moon said, living for the sake of others and give and forgive. This is the one of the most important teaching, and this teaching can be the best teaching in the world, and this can overcome everything. So this is the so important things and so important love among the four kinds of love. So parental love can embrace everyone and anything in the whole world. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much for your inspiring testimony. Please give our Dangi family another big round of applause.
Yes, I'm truly agree that parental love requires a small effort and unconditional love to raise up children to become a great man in the future. So because of the teaching of Father and Mother Moon, so we can see this beautiful environment of our one global family. So what do you think? How about you? What do you think, Jinjang?
Yes, as now we are preparing ourselves to be parents, I imagine that it should be a lot of fun and happiness. I can tell because I received a lot of love and support from our parents.
Yes, she's pregnant now actually.
Yes.
So that's why we're here together in Hyojeong Peace Festival, especially in the theme parental love. So what do you think, guys? So what is the word that you want to tell everyone here? So please take this moment to grab a piece of paper and write it down. Just only one word that inspired you the most, and we'll show this together in Hyojeong resolution session. Yeah, so spread the love, our encouragement together, especially to your parents.
All right, families, youth, brothers and sisters.
Yes.
It's now time which we are waiting for. The inspiration, the excitement, the energy, and the blessing.
Please put your all energy from Asia Pacific One together and help us to welcome our regional president of Asia Pacific One, Family Federation and Unification for Asia Pacific One, President Damian Dankwi and Mrs. Yumiko Dankwi.
Wow, happy Sunday! Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. And happy Dashera in India and Nepal, right? Many of you celebrating with your families. I think maybe that's why our dear elder brother Binod Dangi, Reverend Binod, with his family, and already he gave such a great message. So I can end my message here. Asia, we can get to lunch early if you want, or we can share a little bit more. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to our 4th HJ Peace Festival, this time on the theme of parental love. You like parental love? Yes?
Yes.
But before we talk about parental love, let's talk about true love. What is true love? True parents, our beloved Father and Mother of Peace, mentioned that true love is love for the sake of others. It gives and gives for 1,000 years and wants to completely forget what it has given. In other words, true love doesn't remember. So when you truly love someone, you're not keeping track of how much you invest in the other person. You're not keeping score. Do you know what I mean? Sounds like there's someone in the tech room I can still hear. Maybe one of you want to share. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Do you have a relationship with someone in your life that you can say, really, yeah, I have a true love for that person? That means you completely don't remember. You can't count everything you gave them. Also, you're willing to live for them, to live for their sake, to love for their sake, and even you're willing to die for their sake. So think about it just for a moment. How many people do you know that you are willing to die for? What do you think, honey? Do you have any such people? I'm sure you feel that way about me, right? What were you laughing? Oh, you thought I was going to ask you about your children.
For my children.
Yeah, but I'm talking first about true love. So, if you could save my life, I'm running out onto the street, and you could push yourself in front of the car and save my life, would you do that?
Yeah.
Not so confident. Not so confident. I see. Maybe your first thought is, no, if I die, who's going to take care of my children?
Yeah.
Ah, that's your reason. But maybe I could take care of them.
Okay.
So anyway, this is the nature of parental love. Actually, once I was in a workshop, and 20 years ago I was in a workshop, and some message came through. Reverend Sudo, for anybody that knows, I think it was him that asked the question. He said, if you had a choice between your spouse dying or your child dying, which, if one had to die, which would you keep alive? And actually, naturally, many people calculate, I would keep my spouse alive because I can always make more children. But this is an incorrect answer. This is an incorrect answer. Parental love is, in our existence, the best example of true love. And I believe it's possible for us all to have that kind of love towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're still working on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the point is, we can talk about parental love, very nice, but it's not just limited, that kind of love isn't just limited to parents, I think. The point is, it is described in its value by true parents as a love that's completely living for the sake of others. True love and true parents love, and parents love is the greatest example. So for example, when a mother is giving her milk, does she keep a record and keep a track? How many liters milk did I give to my child this week? Let me check. 35 liters. That's a lot. I gave a lot. I'm going to keep a record. Now, maybe this kind of mother, if she's very loving, maybe she's not going to ask for interest. Maybe when her child turns 18, she'll say, okay, you owe me, 55, vats of milk. But I'm a good person. I'm not charging you interest. Maybe you can think that's a good mother. Maybe evil mother is one that gives milk, but keeps a record and charges interest. No. I never heard any mother do such a thing. The mother wants to give the child the milk freely, and she's happy when she can feed the child. She's not busy recording every time she gives milk. Actually, I lied. I said I never met such a mother, but I do know such a mother that did this. Yumiko, you did this.
Yes, I did.
You measured, not for our second and third child, but for our first child, Timothy, you measured how much milk you were giving him.
Every time.
She was crazy. She had a notebook in cute little Japanese writing. Japanese writing is very cute. So it's a little notebook. I don't know, they don't want to destroy trees, so everything's smaller. So she's keeping a record every day. Not just every day, every time. So she was how can you measure the milk? Mothers, if you have a technique for this, please text it in the chat box. Yumiko figured out how to measure how much milk she was giving. First, she weighed Timothy before the meal, and then weighed him again after the meal and recorded the difference of his weight to keep track how much milk I'm giving to my son. Actually, the purpose wasn't to keep track of how much milk. The purpose was because she wanted Tsuneko-san did the same thing. Because you want to make sure your baby's eating, right? That's why. So actually, it is true. But the mothers are measuring their milk for the sake of the child, not for the sake of their own bank account. Isn't that right, honey?
That's right.
Okay, so again, high five. Come on. Good job. That's a good example. You're still in the zone. You can still claim you have true parental love. So what is the difference between parental love that we see and other kinds of love? You know, Reverend Dangi shared a little bit. We heard in some of our testimonies today. If a couple's love is horizontal, then a parental love is vertical. And true parents teach us that this vertical love is unchanging, unbreakable love. What does that mean, vertical love? It means that it is the shortest distance from the parent to the child. The desire of this love is to be so close in the shortest distance eternally. Why? Think about it. The child doesn't really appreciate, actually, from the child's point of view, it's hard to appreciate what kind of love is coming from the parent. And the parent's love will love, even if the child is lacking in some way, the parent's love is like a waterfall, like cascading love that wants to even fill in the gaps and missing pieces.
Recording stopped.
Of their parent,
Recording
of their
in
child.
progress.
You know what I mean? So this is the nature of vertical love. It's pouring out everything. It's not measuring, it's constantly pouring out, and it will naturally seek to fill any hole, any gap that's there in the relationship. Think about it. As a parent, you love your child even if they're bad. I know there's no bad children in Asia. I know. But you've seen it on the movies, right? So if your child is bad, still you love them. Even if the child leaves the realm of the parent's love, the parent cannot stop praying for them, thinking about them, worrying about them. And you would do anything to bring them home. Your love is there, constantly pouring out into the place where your child belongs. And if your child leaves from that place, it's such a painful, your love is still pouring out, but the child's not there to receive. You'll do anything that you can. And what if someone brings your child home? What if someone finds your lost child and brings them home, parents? Would you be grateful? Would you be grateful? What if you lost a little Tintin? Oh Timothy's bigger than me. He's huge. And then earlier today, I was tickling him. I was giving him a hard time. Actually, I was giving him a hard time because he was giving you a hard time. Because he was teasing his mom. So I was tickling him, even though he's like twice my size now. And what happened? I'm defending her, but no. She comes and stops me from tickling him to defend her son. And you said, no, please don't hurt my little Totoro. Because he looks a little bit like Totoro these days. I think he's been eating well. Anyway. So that's the nature of parents' love. Even, you should have seen my wife when she was breastfeeding Timothy on the couch. First mother's love to her son. I couldn't come too close. Do you remember?
What?
Well, I don't know. I remember you holding Timothy and then, do you remember what you were doing? Can I share? Maybe you don't want me to share. But let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. If she was loving her son and giving milk, I shouldn't interfere, right, Mama? Basically, I shouldn't get in the way. Even though I'm the father. No, so mother's love, father's love towards the child is incredible. And they'll do anything to bring their children home if they're lost. You can say, therefore, that a parent's love is the purest form of true love. Like Father teaches us about true love. Can you show me a better version of true love than parents' love? No matter how good you are at loving others. For those of you that are about to become a parent, Munoy, okay, no matter how good you are, or no matter how good you think you are at loving your brother, or loving your parents, or loving your wife, or loving your sibling, loving your friends, no matter how loving you think you are, I promise you, once you become a parent, already now, even, right, it's starting, right? Once you become a parent, your love is elevated to a whole nother realm. I was crazy when Yumiko was pregnant, Munoy. I was crazy. I didn't know what to do. we were living in Italy at the time, and we lived about 45 minutes drive away from the hospital. And, when her tummy got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, we knew the time was coming soon. And then one day at like 4 in the morning, she says, my water broke. And I'm like, I jumped out of bed like Superman. I grabbed the go bag and a bunch of towels because her water broke. So I need towels. And then, I get her into the car. We live up on top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere. I've got to drive down a windy road to get to a highway, up another windy road to a medieval school in the middle of a medieval village in the middle of Italy. And this trip is supposed to take 45 minutes. I did it in 20 minutes. I think 19 minutes. I was driving maybe like a normal Italian. I don't know. Anyway, I was driving really fast. But I was trying to comfort my wife the whole way. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry, honey. Everything's going to be good. And, I started to realize that, as much as I love my wife, what I'm really worried about is the child in her. Please make sure anything you need, I'll do anything for you, honey. Don't worry. Anything you need, just be calm, be calm. I was actually, she was just there going, yes, just please get me there to the hospital quickly. Please drive safely. Anyway, we get to the hospital. It's 4:00. It's pitch black. There's no cars there. It's an empty parking lot. Only one other car. And I'm so stressed that I actually hit the only other car in the parking lot. Empty parking lot. That's how nervous I am. So she's totally calm. Anyway, to give birth to Timothy, it took us like 2 days, 2.5 days. It was so long. I didn't shave in 3 days. I looked like I was about to die. I fell asleep standing up, Munoy. I was working so hard just to comfort her, but there really nothing I could do. And the funny thing is, this was the most important person in the universe for me. Are you with me? Looks like I'm locked still in something. Yumiko was the most important person in the universe for me at the time. But as soon as Timothy came out, Yumiko is in a lot of pain, right? Just giving birth. But as soon as Timothy came out, I was gone. I was gone over there to where the baby was, and they were trying to clean him. And Yumiko was somewhere in the back of the room, and it was a university hospital. So there's like 7 or 8 doctors in their white coats taking notes, watching Yumiko. She's lying there like blood, and I, as her husband, I should have been more worried about her. Timothy was fine, but she had just given birth. It was 2.5 days. She was exhausted. But in that moment, I'm sorry, honey.
No.
Just for a few seconds, I completely forgot about my wife. And I went over to where Timothy was, and I wanted to comfort Timothy because, of course, first moments, you got to be there. And I got to say, in Italy, they were actually brushing his hair with a fingernail brush. That's just so crazy, like something out of a weird movie. But anyway, Timothy grew up, he's fine. And we've learned so much about Heavenly Parents' love and true parents' love and parents' love thanks to our children. Where does this love come from? Are we so special as humans? Do we think that we invented parents' love? Do we think that we're the only ones who have this kind of love? It's not true. Even animals exhibit this kind of parental love. You've seen cute videos, right? Animals even exhibit parental love towards other animal babies. Even enemy babies, right? Have you ever seen some of these YouTube videos where maybe a tiger is taking care of like a deer's calf or something like that? Are they deers called calves? Do deers make calves? Pups? I don't know. Anyway, this kind of thing. Even an enemy animal, but if they see a baby, they naturally love. So where does this love come from? It's not just limited to us. So true parents, Father and Mother Moon, the parents of peace, have clarified once and for all that the nature of parental love comes from heaven, specifically from our heavenly parent. So imagine how great our heavenly parents' love must be. Even bad parents in the world today have a special place in their heart for their children. Do you know what I'm talking about? Even bad parents still kind of worry about their children. Most are willing to die for them, for real. So if that is the nature of even a normal human being, let's say, how great must heavenly parents love thee? Seriously, can you think about that? What would you do for your children? Anything.
Right, anything.
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 Even you would offer my life for them, right?
Why you my life?
You'd offer your life. Would you offer my life for them?
Yeah.
Really?
I do.
See, she'd even offer my life for the sake of her children. So if that's how crazy parental love is, then how must God's heart be? How must heavenly parents' heart be? That's why heavenly parent can even offer his own child. That's like even more than offering his own life, is offering their own child. Do you understand? If you can understand, those of you who understand the Judeo-Christian root, you understand what I'm talking about. Think about it. This is the direct channel of love that true parents have been helping us to reconnect to. This way, sorry, not horizontally. This is what they have sacrificed their lives to do, because they are exhibiting in substantial form the greatest form of parental love ever known. This is what true parents are doing. They have established the love and standard of true parents because they have loved one another for the sake of heavenly parent, and they love us as their children. This is real. Think about Prophet Radebe with, I don't know, hundreds of thousands or millions of followers in Africa. And he thinks of true mother as my mother. When he reports, he says, you're my mother. And when she boasts about him, it's like, my son. So we can, argue. Anybody can argue about the identity of Reverend and Mrs. Moon. Fine. Argue about it all you want. Tell me about this, tell me about that. But first, show me a couple that has given more, sacrificed more, and loved more than them, who has exhibited parental love more than them. I don't see it. We have great peacemakers in human history. We have great thought leaders, theologians, and religious leaders. But how many do we know who are willing to offer their life, not just for the sake of their children, but for the sake of humanity, and stay together as a couple throughout their ministry, loving us? It is they who are bringing us home. They are bringing heavenly parents, lost children, home. Substantially, this is a real thing that we are witnessing in our lifetime. We're witnessing this. This is not fantasy. This is incredible. The heart of heavenly parent has been longing throughout human history to reconnect. Imagine if a simple parent goes crazy if they lose their child in the supermarket. If you lose your child in the market for 10 minutes. Have any of you done that? Please chat. Please confess. Have any of you left your child in the car for 5 minutes or lost your child in the supermarket for 5 minutes? I believe it's possible. I think I did it once. No, maybe I didn't. Really?
Did you?
No, not really. But if you look, like, think about Cheongpyeong, maybe at Cheongpyeong.
I dated Cheongpyeong.
Yeah, Cheongpyeong, all right? In the food line at Cheongpyeong, when you're fighting with the halmonies to get your plate of food, sorry, halmonies. When you're fighting to get waiting patiently to get your line, you might turn around 1 minute and you completely lose your child, Manoy. Be careful. You need one of those backpacks or front packs. So that's how crazy, I've felt that for moments, even for seconds. You go crazy. You're willing literally to dive into the bottom of hell if it can save your child's life. So how has Heavenly Parent felt throughout human history? And how have true parents felt, knowing that Heavenly Parents feel that, and knowing that we have the ability to reconnect to Heavenly Parent, to reconnect to that love, and to heal our Heavenly Parent's heart. Healing our Heavenly Parent's heart isn't something like we're taking the parental position for God. It's not we're taking the nurse's position for God. It doesn't mean we're taking the doctor's position for God. It means we're taking our true child's position. For when a child goes away from their position as a child of Heavenly Parent, that is the worst pain a parent can feel. This is the urgency that true parents have. This This is what makes it possible for them to only sleep 1 or 2 hours a night and keep on going, desperate to reach all 7.8 billion people at the risk of their life, at the cost of their life, at the risk of their family and everything. So show me. Go ahead. I'm a reasonable person. Show me if there's someone else. Believe me, this love of Heavenly Parent is the sweetest love that we've all been longing for. This is what true parents are doing to bring us back to this love, not only for our own sake, but for Heavenly Parent's sake, for true parents' sake, and our children's sake. Because can you truly have true love? Can you truly have true parents' love if you yourself are not filled with the love of your Heavenly Parent? This is why true parents are guiding us. This is why we are one. This is why we're here today. And this is what we are here to do, to bring this message, but not just the message, the example, the testimony, the witness of true parents' love, of Heavenly Parents' love to all people. We not only value parental love in our own hearts, we are helping to connect humanity to the greatest parental love of all. To the love of our Heavenly Parent. Aju? Aju? That is what we're here to do, brothers and sisters. Happy Sunday, happy week, happy Deshara for those of you in South Asia. We love you. Yumiko and I are with you. Our kids are with you, and we will grow together as one family in Asia Pacific One and beyond. And let us really support one another to experience, to share, to testify to, and get better at this thing that we call parental love. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. God bless your families. And by the way, if you're with your children, please go buy them an ice cream. On me, I'll give you the money later. It's ice cream day for the kids. Show some parental love. But if you want to pay for it, that's fine too. Okay. God bless you guys. Happy Sunday.
Thank you so much for your inspiring message from our original president and Mrs. Yumiko. Once again, please give our original president with a grateful round of applause.
Now, let us enjoy the Hyojeong story from Cambodia. This is a short video expresses the parental love, titled The Letter. Let's enjoy!
បជាអ្នកទាំងពីរគ្មានទុកថឹងរបស់ហួហៀប៉ុន្តែអ្នកទាំងពីរមានសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ចំពោះខ្ញុំចំពោះគ្រួសារជានិច្ច ខ្ញុំពិតជាសប្បាយរីកខាងតែក៏ពុកហាក់រាយមានប្រពន្ធទៅលំបាកទាំងឡាយដោយបានខំនេះឲ្យសារក្តីស្រឡាញ់បានទាំងទុកយ៉ាងពីទុកលំបាករបស់លោកមានគុណដោយសារក្តីស្រឡាញ់ជួយជំនួសពុកនិងអ្នកតាជា
Thank you very much for such a beautiful story from Cambodia. Once again, please give another round of applause for our Cambodia team. Wow. So now it's time for Hyojeong resolution. Yes, as we had mentioned earlier, it's now time to show the words of encouragement, the word that we want to say to everyone, to express to every family here, especially your parents. You can make all stories, testimonies, and sentiments, even our inspirational message from our regional president to, you can write down the words that inspire you the most and show to everyone.
In this time of pandemic, we might be in a difficult situation, but these words heal and encourage each another.
Yes. Wow. Love. Well, we see a lot of lessons here. Family, happiness. That's true. Wow. What's that? Wow. We can teacher.
Thank you, parents.
Parents, we love your parents. Wow. Nice. Never give up. Thank you. You too. Thank you, parents. Okay.
Three generations together.
Three generations together. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much. And this is our resolution, our word of encouragement to everyone. So please keep this in mind, and thank you for joining us here in Hyojeong resolution session.
Before we are moving to the last performance, we have a special announcement for you.
The crazy genius one, the freedom fighter, the peacemaker, or the caregiver. You can disagree with them or glorify them. The only thing is, you cannot ignore them because they changed things and pushed the human race forward. However, the world is not yet at its true original sense of God's ideal creation. He lost his children, the world, chaotically ruled by men, and for the name of Heavenly Mother was completely invisible from the human society. The world experienced countless wars, conflicts, and destruction. After a long history of sorrow and pain, Heavenly Parent chose the Korean people and sent the only begotten Son and the only begotten daughter, who manifested as true parents to bless all humankind. They have gone beyond the land of Korea to the world to create a world of peace. She knew the Heavenly Parent's heart. With a desperate heart, like searching for a needle in the middle of a sandstorm, and to regain the Heavenly Parent's original status as the parent of all humankind. She traveled to every corner of the world and invested everything she had to embrace her children with love, even if they opposed and criticized her. Because she placed true love in her heart, no wound remained in her heart from criticism, persecution, or opposition. To fulfill Heavenly Parent's dream, she crossed the globe for dozens of times in a year, transcending religions and nationalities, even with swells in her mouth and her legs, making it difficult for her to speak and stand. She could not rest, no matter how difficult the path she determined was. She had to keep the promise she made to the Heavenly Parent that she will end the misery of humanity during her lifetime on earth. That is a life of sacrifice. And people started to call her the Mother of Peace. Until now, she has not put her words in this way. In this book, she will, for the first time, share the true story of her life. She hopes her dream, mission, passion, and devotion as she follows the Heavenly Parent will reach all people in the world through the truth in this book, the Mother of Peace.
Ta-da! Yes! So this is the amazing life story of our Mother Moon, Mother of Peace. And it is everything here. So this book is interpreted into 7 languages. We have in Thai, we have in Khmer, Mongolia, Laos, Burmese, Nepali, and Hindi, and Chinese and Pakistani will coming soon. And I heard that in our Central Asia and South Asia are translating 9 more languages. We have Bengali, Sinhalese, Dangas, Deviki, Urk, Turkmen, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, and Tamil. Are you? Wow, that's right. Are you excited? So if you want to know more about this information, please contact your local leaders or friends who brought you here.
And we have also True Love donation. You can support our Peace Festival series or good activities from FFWPU and IYSP. So please don't forget to support in
Hyojeong True Love donation.
Okay.
Thank you so much for supporting us. Yeah, we have a link. Our president just posts in our chat box. Everyone, you can now donate to our for our peace, for love that we can spread to everyone. So thank you again. If you want to know more about more information, you can again contact your friends or your leaders, local leaders. Yes. Thank you so much, brother and sister. All right, now it's the time for the final performance.
Yeah.
So everyone, you cannot just sit down and watch together, but please stand up and sing and dance along with our last performance from India.
Yes.
So let's help us to welcome our sister from India. Let's enjoy!
ঢাক বাজা কাসর বাজা উলু দেয়ার শাখ বাজা
Recording stop. Recording in progress. Recording stop. Recording in progress.
Thank you for the wonderful performance. Please give our sisters from India another big round of applause.
Thank you. Wow. What a beautiful traditional Indian dance, everyone. So now, to conclude our event with the victory, it's now time for sharing of Okmanse. So Okmanse is in Korean word means for the victory. When our representative family say Okmanse, everyone please raise your hands up to the sky and shout Okmanse loudly.
Let us invite 4 families: Parental family, Citizens One family, Darahi family, Hang family.
For the victory of Heavenly Parent, Okmanse! Okmanse!
For the victory of True Parent, Okmanse!
For the victory of Asia Pacific One, Okmanse!
For the victory for our Hyojeong Peace Festival, Okmanse!
Thank you, our representative family, for announcing and powerful Okmanse.
Now is the time to capture this moment together. So please everyone turn on your camera and do your best pose. If you're together with your family, you can do family pose, but if you're alone, no worries. You can do your best pose of yourself. Alright. Start with a big smile.
Yay!
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice. So next, please give love to each other. Yeah. Hard, you can do hard.
Beautiful.
So please give our time for our team to go through page by page. Alright. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for participating in this Hyojeong Peace Festival.
See you in
next Hyojeong Peace Festival. Bye bye.
고자이마스.
부모님 사랑합니다.
감사합니다. 아버지 어머님.
왜 만나서 데미안. Technical team, thank you very much.
Thank you, technical team.
Technical team, thank you very much for your investment and hard work. รักสวรรค์เมื่อคืนไม่ได้นอนหรือเปล่าเห็นง่วงเนี่ยขอบคุณนะมุนยูมะขอบคุณมากยูมะ